Hey, this is a really good question. I like this one a lot. Everybody's gonna rat off that same cliche of spending time on the water. Let me tell you something. I had probably more time on the water than most anybody. If time on the water was it, then I'd probably be the number one fisherman in the nation. I think to get better, you probably need to like bite out small chunks. Like, what if you just took 2 or 3 years, literally years, and you just got good at using forward-facing sonar? Or if you took 6 months and you got good at catching fish deep or catching fish shallow. I would definitely recommend getting you like 2 or 3 like bread and butter techniques, because once you transition to fishing pro level tournaments, you don't have long practices, so you don't have time to try everything that's out there. You got to get 2 or 3 things and you take them everywhere you go. So smaller chunks make everything little. All right, so in my opinion, I don't look at club fishing and BFLs. For you guys that don't know what BFLs are like your sanctioned tournaments. There's really only 2 options you have if you want to be a professional fisherman from grassroots level. You got the Bass Federation and you got BFLs. So I don't think there's much difference, or if there's any difference between club level fishing and BFLs, Bass Federation. They're all local, and so since they're local, I mean, there's no step up. You're already fishing at home. You should already know these waters. So if you're new to tournament fishing, I think you should already be fishing BFLs. Get in there with them. Learn your water. So I don't think there's a jump. There was no jump for me. I fish clubs and I fish BFLs at the same time. Woo, man, that's opening up a can of worms right there. Man, I got to be honest with you. Where the future looks for me, for is like where I end up and where I go, is extremely cloudy right now. It seems like there's just so much turmoil within every fishing league there is. I don't know where I want to make a home, to be honest with you. All of it sucks. I haven't seen anything that I really like or that seems promising or that I would like to live long term. Just everything is changing so fast, and the leagues don't seem to have a very clear vision of where they want to go, and they don't seem to have a very clear vision of how to make money. So I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to be fishing tournaments. I just don't know where my home is going to be in the future. That is for certain, but I wish I had a better answer. Ooh, that verbiage scares me to death. Wants to get big in the fishing industry. I don't like that motivation there, to get big. I hope that means that you just want to fish. Your motivation needs to be that you just want to fish, however that means, or you just want to fish tournaments. To get big sounds like clout chasing to me. So my advice would probably be to sit down. That's a bad motivation. I wouldn't say want to get big. What is big? What is small? I don't like that at all. Probably gonna have to ask somebody else on that one. Vacation. Bro, I'm a fisherman. I don't have no vacation. I was there working. So Lowe is releasing a new series of aluminum boats. These are smaller aluminum boats that I like. I like to use aluminum boat here at the house. That's what I fish out of when I go fish the Saluda River. Got a couple of little sneaky places where you kind of got to travel down dirt roads to get to. So, like I can't take my big 3,000-pound Falcon down there. So a little Stinger series, we were down there doing a photo shoot with those guys, trying out some of the new boats. I got to try out a pontoon. So no, it wasn't a vacation, but I would 100% go back there to vacation if I could. Bad habit that I see people doing that makes me grind my teeth. There's a bunch of them. People worry too much about what other anglers are doing. People worry too much about their boat, what kind of boat they got, what kind of boat, like getting the latest and greatest. The guys that worry too much about electronics, get them or don't get them. Like, you gonna get the electronics or you're not gonna get the electronics. Those are probably my top 2 or 3. I'm sure there's some more there, but that's the ones that make me really grind my teeth. Oh, people trying to get sponsors. just to say I got sponsors. Like, bro, what do you need sponsors for? You need a job. You need some extra work. You need to go cut some grass. You need to go dig some ditches. That's all I got for you. Probably one of the best questions I've had so far. Some of them good, some of them trash too, though. But there's never a moment. I don't have anything or a moment where I decided I wanted to fish for a living. I always thought that's what I was supposed to do. I grew up thinking that was what I was supposed to do. Fishing was my first thing that I ever fell in love with. Of course, I did all the normal sports like every other kid, but the first thing that really made me lose sleep at night was fishing. And ever since then, I just thought that I was always going to grow up and be an adult and go around fishing tournaments. There was never a story where I was 5 years old and then I decided and I saw something. There's nothing that ever happened. There's nothing that ever, it's just, I just grew up thinking that that's what I was supposed to do. It's like asking a pig when did he think he was going to be a pig. I just grew up being a pig. And that's the way I am.